My name is Mika, and it's an honor to be here with you. I'm an energy practitioner, and I'm creating this video for anyone out there who is struggling with holding space for their emotions. Sometimes emotions can become really intense, and they can cause things like overwhelm and cyclical thinking, and they can get us feeling really stuck. And so the goal for this work is for us to be able to hold space for your emotions so that you can understand them, validate them, and be able to fulfill their needs so that you can hopefully free up more space and then be able to be more you. So for this work, I invite you to find a quiet, comfortable spot, and we'll begin. So we'll start with 7 deep breaths together, and I will lead them. So inhaling, 1, inhaling, 2, inhaling, 3, inhaling, 4, inhaling, 5, inhaling, 6, inhaling, and last one, 7, inhaling. And now if you'll repeat after me, I now connect myself to the universal source of love and light for my highest good and for the highest good of all those around me. And just keep breathing into your body, allowing yourself to feel into any sensations that want to arise, tuning into yourself. And the first thing that we're going to do is place some focus on your root chakra. So this is your first energy center, right near your bottom. And so if you'll envision a sphere of energy starting to form there, and breathe into it. Notice its size. Notice how it feels. Maybe you can feel it pulsing or thrumming. But continue to place your attention on that root chakra and on the sphere that we're forming there. Continue to breathe into it. And we're going to take this sphere and we're going to allow it to gently drop from your body, from your root, and sink into the earth. And as it does this, allow it to create a grounding cord as it sinks down. So dropping the sphere down past your body, past the crust of the earth, past the mantle, and hooking and anchoring all the way down to the earth's core. And as you hook down into the core, allow any roots to spread to help solidify you in this moment. Just fully anchoring yourself with this grounding cord. And give yourself permission to release any energies that are ready to release down this grounding cord. Anything that has permission to be recycled into the earth, send it down. Perhaps anything that's keeping you from being present in this moment. And simultaneously start calling up earth energies to ground and support you through your grounding cord as well. So we have this cycle of sending down energies and feeling the earth rise up to meet you. And the next thing we'll do is call up magnets both in front of you and behind you. And with these magnets, just create the intention to clear anything from your space that is inauthentic, also known as energies that simply just don't belong to you. So front and back, take your time with this and use these magnets to just sweep through your field, front and back. Picking up anything in your field that's ready to be released. These can also be energies in your field that simply are ready to go. So just use these magnets front and back. Feel them pick up all these energies that are ready to be released and have permission to be released. If they ever get heavy, send them down your grounding cord and call up new ones. And really take your time observing any cracks or corners, anywhere that these magnets might have a little more trouble getting to. Take your time moving these magnets over them and allow them to pick up whatever has permission to be released from your field right now. Any crustiness that's ready to be let go. And we'll send those magnets down your grounding cord. And next we'll call up this visual of a vacuum head. And I'm going to invite you to run this vacuum head up and down your field, like you're vacuuming yourself, your physical body and your auric field. You can maybe even envision or imagine hearing crumbs being swept up as you do so, like when you vacuum a floor. And take this nozzle and just run it up and down your field, back and forth, picking up any residual energies that are ready to be released as well. Both front and back. At any moment, if you feel like refreshing your grounding cord to restabilize your connection, feel free to do so. And continue to vacuum your physical body and your energetic body. And we'll gently take this vacuum head and send it down the grounding cord as well. The next thing that we're going to do is recall your authentic energies. And so let's take a moment right now and just tune into yourself. And just start thinking about what it feels like to be in your own energy. Do you notice a color, a sensation? Do you smell anything? Does it have a sound? What does your authentic energy feel like? And once you start picking up on those details, begin to recall your authentic energies from anywhere that isn't right now. So across all time, all people, any situations that you might find yourself leaking towards, any objects, any places. Maybe it's your work environment. Maybe it's from specific people in your life. So any relationships that come to mind. Just remembering that your energy only belongs in your space. Even if you are trying to help someone, just remember it's honoring other people's boundaries by calling back your energy. So we're going to start calling back your energies and filling them up into a ball above your head. So just envision this big ball that's ready to be filled and start recalling all of the sensations that you associate with your authenticity. Any color, sensations, smells, feelings, anything that reminds you of you, call it back and fill it into a ball above your head. And watch this ball grow brighter. Maybe it gets bigger or heavier as you continue to fill it up with you. You can use your breath to help you recall your energy. Continue to fill this ball. And see it above your head. And we're going to invite your guides and your team of angels, everyone who is there to love and support you, to help purify and cleanse these energies as you call them back. So anything in this ball, may it be cleansed, purified, and attuned to present time. Just triple check that these are your energies that you're recalling. Next, we're going to crack this ball like an egg above your head and envision everything that's inside of it starting to pour back into your field. And any spaces that perhaps were left open after clearing with the magnets and the vacuum, start filling them back up with your authentic energies. So let this liquid pour in, starting at your feet, traveling up your ankles, up your calves, breathing your authentic energies into your knees and thighs, into your hips, into your stomach and your organs, both front and back, into your chest and your heart, both front and back. Breathing your authentic energies into your shoulders, down your arms, into your fingertips. Breathing your authentic energies into your throat, traveling up your neck, into your jaw, into your face, behind your eyes, filling up behind your eyes, filling into your head, the top of your crown, and then spiraling out beyond your physical body, swirling into your energetic field. And just take some time for aura repair and use your authentic energies to seal up any cracks, tears, holes, or leaks in your field. Bandage them up. And we'll take some breaths here for you to attune to what it feels like to be a little bit more in your authenticity. Without the distractions, without the projections of other people. Tune it in and allow yourself to adjust to this vibration of you. And the next thing we're going to do is just allow yourself to do a scan of your body. Notice if there's any space in your physical body or in your auric field that is asking for your attention. This can come up like a feeling of discomfort, maybe density, heaviness, achiness, soreness. Scan your body. And I'm going to invite you to pay attention to the space in your body where this energy is coming up the strongest, this sense of stagnation. And wherever it is in your body, just inviting you to breathe into it, send your breath into this space. I'm going to invite you to place your full focus and attention on this area of your body or your auric field, wherever it's coming up. Full focus and attention, like a spotlight is shining on it. I know it might be uncomfortable, but I'm here with you. And give yourself permission to feel whatever wants to surface without any judgment as you hold space for this. And just gently repeating to yourself as you hold space for whatever wants to surface. I see you. I see that you feel this way. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay to feel this way, and I see you. Continue to breathe into this energy wherever it is in your space. And I'm just going to ask you a few questions to start familiarizing yourself with this energy. So what color is coming up for you as you feel into this energy? And once you connect to a color, just gently breathe that color in. Next question is, what shape is coming up for you as you feel into this energy? And gently breathe in that shape as well. Breathing in the shape and the color. And finally, what emotions are coming up as you feel into this sensation in your body or in your physical, your auric field? What emotion is surfacing? And allow yourself to connect to that emotion. And give yourself permission to feel this emotion. Again, without any judgment, without any expectation. Fully allowing this emotion to be seen, to be heard. I see you. It's okay to feel this way. And I'm with you. We're just going to familiarize yourself with this emotion just a little bit more. So as you allow it to express itself, just going to invite you to hand over a spiritual microphone to this emotion and just start letting it, let it know, first of all, that you're here for it, that you're here to understand it, so that you can give it what it needs, that you have good intentions. And hand over this microphone to this emotion and allow it to just fully express to you everything that it's feeling. Anything that it wants to say to you, anything that it wants to say to someone else. Just give it the floor, give it this platform. It might be very helpful if you vocalize out loud, as if this emotion was a person, just letting it communicate. But I'm just going to create some space for you to be able to fully listen as this emotion speaks to you. And if this emotion is having difficulty vocalizing, just continue to let it know that you're there for it and that you see it and that you want to understand it so that you can love it better. And the next thing we'll do is just start asking this emotion a couple questions. So as you tune into this emotion, What fears does this emotion express? And allow those fears to be understood by you. And the next question is, what dreams does this emotion have? What are its desires? What are its wildest dreams? And allow those dreams to be expressed to you as well. The next question for this emotion is, what needs do you have that aren't being met right now? And allow these needs to be expressed. And finally, I'm going to invite you to ask this emotion, what can I do in order to love and understand you better? What can I do to love and understand you better? And allow this emotion to communicate to you what it's asking for. Just be open to receiving this information, understanding that there might be a few tweaks or adjustments in your life that this emotion is asking for you in order for it to feel more understood so that it can come with you in peace and not be so overwhelming. Perhaps when these emotions feel soothed, when they feel like their needs are met, they won't be so loud. They can free up more room for you. So let's thank this emotion for being so vulnerable and honest. Let's let it know that this is only the beginning of the relationship that you're creating with it. And if you feel it in your heart, you can tell this emotion that you will continue to be there for it and fulfill its needs and move forward with it in peace and love. Next, we're going to call up earth energies to surround this emotion. Wash over earth energies wherever you're feeling it in your physical body or your emotional body. Bring up these earth energies and resource anything that you need from the earth energies, anything that this emotion needs from the earth energies in order to feel more seen, heard, understood. Anything that you associate with the earth, call it up and surround this emotion with the earth. Open it up to receiving exactly what it's asking for and invite these earth energies in. Next, we'll call in the element of water. Calling in water to surround and rush through this emotion. Anything this emotion needs from the water, make it available to it and let it resource exactly what it's asking for from the water. Anything that might be difficult for you to give yourself, resource it from the water. and open up this emotion to be able to receive it. Next, inviting the element of wind to blow over this emotion, fulfilling any needs that this emotion has with the energy of wind, feeling the sensation, anything that you associate with wind, call it in, and allow this emotion to receive it. Allow it to nurture it. And finally, the element of fire, calling it in, surrounding this emotion with fire, opening it up to receive anything that it needs from the fire, allowing it to resource exactly what it's asking for its needs to be met from the fire. And feeling those needs fulfilled from the fire. And we'll throw in sparkles into this emotion, again reminding it and thanking it, reminding it that this is only the beginning, and thanking it for making itself heard by you, allowing it to be seen. And let's just ask this emotion before we go. Is there anything that you need to hear from me? Any words of affirmation or validation that you need to hear from me in order for me to love you better? Is there anything that this emotion is desperate to hear from you? And just allow yourself to communicate to this emotion exactly what it needs to hear. And again, we'll thank this emotion for being so honest, for showing up. We'll throw a little more sparkles around this emotion. And we'll send it a big hug. Again, I see you. I hear you. It's okay that you feel this way, and I'm so excited to work on our relationship together moving forward. And we'll gently start tuning back into this present moment. Once again, we'll start releasing any energies that are ready to be released, calling up magnets, both front and back. Refreshing your grounding cord to the earth. Going over your body one more time with a vacuum. And finally recalling all your authentic energies, swirling back all the energies we worked with at the beginning of this. Allowing them to settle in your field, allowing them to attune your vibration. And just breathe into yourself. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Whew. So I hope that was very helpful. And I hope, like I kept repeating, that this can just be the beginning of you creating your relationship with whatever emotion wanted to come forward. And something that would be really helpful moving forward from this work would be to continue to check in with your emotion, continue to talk to it, and ask it what it needs. Yeah, that's basically it. Just continue to build your relationship with this emotion as time goes on, and let it be heard, let it be seen, fulfill its needs, and continue to grow with it. As you continue to do this work, and as you pay more attention to these emotions and fulfill their needs, they won't be as loud or as debilitating because they feel secure. And so my goal for you is to continue to integrate your emotions and to, continue to grow in peace. I really hope you enjoyed that, and I really hope that it was helpful. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one for a more personalized session, my information is down in the bio. I have my website listed, and you can look at my schedule as well to book an individual session with me. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you continue to be blessed. Bye!